Where the hell's the bartender?
Hey, Doc. Hasn't anybody ever told you it's not good to self-medicate with booze?
No. And I think your bartender's gone AWOL. Why don't you give me a drink?
Sure I will. What's it gonna be? Coffee, tea, ginger ale?
Scotch, rocks, no lectures on the side.
I wasn't gonna give you a lecture.
Really?
No. No, I'm just gonna offer you a little friendly warning. Yes. Deal with what's going on in your life before it deals with you. Aaron? Oh. Forgot how small this place was.
My baby's gone. My baby's gone.
Simon, wait, come back. I didn't mean it. Oh, you know I could never hate you. Please just come back. You said you would never leave me again. Why are you doing this? Come back.
Katie, baby, everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, really. It's gonna be okay.
He's leaving.
It's all right. It's all right.
The ship is leaving. He's gone.
Baby, I'm so sorry.
He said he's not gonna come back. He's never gonna come back this time.
Did what he had to do to keep you safe.
Congratulations, Mike. My husband's gone. Are you happy?
I am not interested in your offers of compensation, Mr. Montgomery. I have a job to do, sir. That's to bring the child back to Canada and return him to his rightful home.
He's not the child, Inspector. He is my child. He has a name, Cabot Montgomery.
We're done here.
No, we are not done
Stop
here.
leaning on the inspector or I'll throw you in lockup. I've located the baby. He's with Mrs. Montgomery.
Let's go.
No, not so fast. Do I have your word that Rosanna Montgomery will not be charged?
I have her explanation. The child was presented to her fait accompli.
Yes, and that's the truth. You didn't know anything about the circumstances of the adoption.
Then I will be satisfied when Annabelle Fettel is before a judge and the boy is returned to his birth mother. If you can give me that, I guarantee you my country will not press further charges.
Thank you. I'll go get Cabot. Have a seat at my desk if you like.
I'm not waiting anywhere. I'm coming with you, Detective.
No, Rosanna's my sister-in-law, and she loved this kid. It's going to be hard enough for her to give the baby to me. Do not make her hand this child over to a stranger.
I am well aware that the woman is family to you. That's why I want to make sure that you're not prejudiced on her behalf.
I'm going to do my job. Don't worry about that. You can have the baby in your custody within the hour.
Good. I want to be on the plane tonight with him and Annabelle Fettel.
Jack, is everything okay?
No, Greg, and it's not going to be.
Are you going to
I
Fairbanks?
don't want
I'll
you
drive.
anywhere near Rosanna right now.
It's my house. It's my house. You're going to go rip my son out of my wife's arms and you're not going to let me comfort her in my own house? Come on, Jack. Come on. It wasn't that long ago you had to give up a child, right? You should know better.
No, you should know better than to talk about comforting your wife when you're the reason she's about to have her life ruined.
I have to try.
Come on, please. Please, give him to me. Give him to me. I can't. Come on. What if it was Parker? Or Sage? Come on, if you don't understand, who will? Give him to me. Give me the baby. Rosanna, you're my sister. And I love you. And that's why I have to listen to Jack. He told me that you could get into trouble, that if I give you Cabot and you run away, that you're breaking the law. Listen to me, there is nothing the law can do that will be worse than me losing my baby. So give him to me. Give him to me right now. Come here. Come on. If you leave this house with him, the Canadian police are going to call the FBI.
It's okay. I can't let him find us. I can't lose him.
I know. Just listen to me, okay? You're not thinking straight. Just try to hear me, okay? Just come and sit down with me and look at the situation for what it is. If you run, you will not be able to get a hotel. You will not be able to rent a car.
You're stalling me. I can tell. Is Jack on his way here?
Yeah. But that doesn't change the reality of the situation, Rosanna.
I can trust you.
You can!
Prove it. He's all buckled in.
All right. Where to?
Hello? Hello? Allie. Allie, what's wrong? Oh, I'm so sorry. I meant to get that donated, but I missed to pick up this afternoon.
Oh, I'm okay.
I'm sorry, Allie.
Okay.
No, I'm such an idiot. I knew you were moving in. I'm so sorry.
This was the baby's.
I'm sorry, Allison.
No, it's not your fault. Everything makes me cry, even those diaper commercials.
Okay, look, unpack, relax. Please, I'm gonna get this stuff out of here, all right? Take it easy, just relax. Hi, it's Aaron. Yeah, I need your help. Right now would be fine.
It's less of a hassle drinking elsewhere.
Run away. You're good at that.
I'm not running.
Yes, you are. It's what you do, okay? You mess with people's hearts, and then you leave when things get rough.
Well, I'm leaving now.
You know, you can't avoid this forever. Do you want to talk to me about what happened in Chicago? Yes, I know. It stinks that everybody knows, but people talk. And frankly, I wouldn't mind hearing your side of everything that happened.
I didn't push her off the fire escape, Molly.
I think you did.
Then how do I convince her?
Well, you can start by sticking around.
Rosanna!
Carly's car's gone.
They wouldn't have.
Bolted? Why the hell not, Craig?
Let me check the nursery just to make sure.
I'm putting out an APB.
No, Jack, we gotta try and find him
It's not gonna make any
first.
difference, Craig. The baby still has to go back to Canada.
You have to let me say goodbye.
You got 5 minutes. That's all I'm giving you. Then I'm calling the station.
Okay.
I have to get some money without leaving a trail. Maybe my lawyers could wire me some.
You're better off getting your lawyer to find Cabot's birth mother. Put him to work making a deal with her.
What are you talking about, baby? What if she doesn't want to make a deal? What if she wants the baby back? I can't take that risk. I have to get away.
Can't run forever, Rosanna. It's not gonna work.
Well, then why are you helping me do it?
Because I love you. And I love your son. And I hope that if I keep talking, I can stop you from making the biggest mistake of your life.
What do you want me to do, Carly?
The right thing. And not just for you, Rosanna. For Cabot, too.
Aaron, where's Allie?
She's inside. I made her some tea. She's doing a lot better.
Oh, that was nice of you.
But... Oh, come on, Emily. I know there's something else with you. I'm here. You want me out
All
of
right,
here.
all right. No, you know what? The last time I saw you, I was harsh, and I'm sorry. You've been a really good friend to Allie, and I appreciate it.
Look, I care about her. Maybe not like a husband thing, but...
I know. And thanks. So you're gonna come back in?
No, I gotta get this stuff out of here. She goes crazy every time she sees this baby stuff. Outside.
Okay.
All right.
Knock, knock.
Hey, Emily.
Any room in here for me?
Yeah.
Here you go.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I just thought I'd drop by for a visit.
Oh, Aaron called you.
Yeah, he said you were having a hard time. Do you want to tell me about it, sweetie?
I don't know. It's like 1 minute I had this baby growing inside of me, always reminding me to eat and to sleep, and always making me think about the future. And the next minute, there was no future. I'm just so alone. Oh, I'm always alone. And even with everyone around and with you here. And I'm just so scared that this feeling will never go away.
I think you need to talk to somebody. You do. What about Tom? Your brother has kids. He'll get what you're going through.
Yeah, he'll get it. And then he'll lecture me about being responsible. And don't even say Margot, because she can't stand Allison. And my folks, they feel bad because I feel bad. But in secret, they're relieved because they don't trust Allison.
Allison? Or the way you are with Allison?
Yeah, well, maybe a little bit of both.
I hate to say this, but I'm on their side. Come on, no, you're hurting. And you don't want Allison to think you're a bad person. That's all the more reason to confront her and make her see the truth.
I want to talk to her, but now I can't because Susan went out and got a restraining order filed against me.
Are you serious?
Serious. You know, now I can't get anywhere near the one person that I need to talk to.
Right. Maybe you need to figure out a way to deal with your own loss so that if you ever do get to talk to Allison, you can help her deal with hers.
You and Simon treated me like I was a piece of your property that you were negotiating for.
We treated you like someone that we love. We did what we thought was best for you.
No. It was best for you. Simon got nothing. I didn't even get a say in the whole thing. But you got everything. Simon left, and I'm stuck here.
I didn't get everything, not even close. I got the most important thing. I got to know that you'll be safe. Now, if you're going to hate me for that, I'll pay the price. It's a damn sight better than stepping aside and letting you die.
But that wasn't your decision to make.
Katie, I think I know what Mike is trying to say. You felt so obligated to Simon.
He's my husband.
That does not give him the right to put you in an impossible situation. Come on, to show up with an ultimatum, to pressure you, to give you no time to weigh out your options. Simon kept telling you there was no time, so you jumped. You decided. It does not mean it was the right decision.
Yeah, well, right or wrong, it was mine. I don't know why everybody else thinks that they can make my decisions for my life except for me.
I just thought that
You thought for me. And now my husband's gone. And I hope you're happy.
None of this makes me happy, but I did what I had to do. And I tell you what, I'd do it again.
Rosanna took Kevin. The snowsuit, the diaper bag.
I'm calling the station, Craig.
No. Let's call them on their cell
I
phones,
promised
Jack.
Special Investigator Fallot that I would take Cabot to the station immediately. Now, if that doesn't happen, he's going to press charges against Rosanna. Don't you understand that? Maybe Carly now, too.
And the next time I see my son, he's in police custody heading for Canada. Jack, let's call them on their cell phones and see if we can get them to come home. What?
All right, but if we can't reach them...
Yeah, that's out of your hands. Fine. Sure.
It's ringing. She's not picking up.
I'm getting voicemail. Rosanna, please call me. Jack is about to put out an APB, but we can avoid this if you just come home.
I'm going to call the FBI in on this if it turns into a kidnapping.
Rosanna, I do love you. This is not over. I don't really want to live without you. Just come home.
Carly, pick up the damn phone.
That was Craig? How can he imagine that I would even want to speak to him?
He and Jack must be at your place together. Jack made me promise that I wouldn't let you leave with Cabot.
Great, and now you're driving the getaway car. I'm so sorry I dragged you into this.
Jack and I have weathered worse.
Oh, Craig again. Do you remember when I told you that Craig would never jeopardize his family? And I believed it. I really believed it. I was such an idiot.
Oh, hey. This is his fault, not yours.
But I've caught him in so many lies. Why did I believe him when he walked in with Cabot?
You loved him.
Completely. Now, because I'm weak. Cabot has to pay.
No. He's so young, Rosanna, and he's healthy. And he's strong. Thanks to you, you've given him the best start a kid could possibly have. He can survive anything now.
Yeah, but I won't. I won't survive if they take Cabot away. Didn't Craig know that? Didn't he care?
He never thought this would happen, Rosanna. Never in a million years. When he found out there might be a problem with the adoption, he went nuts.
I don't know. What are you saying? You knew Cabot was gotten illegally and you didn't say anything?
Rosanna,
Wait, stop the car! Stop the car! I can't believe you. You're no better than my lying idiot of a husband.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
I can make sure that there are no charges filed if you just bring Rosanna and Cabot back to the station house immediately. Can you do that for me, Carly?
Just don't worry about me, okay? All of this keeping me safe, what has it left me except for without a husband forever?
Let me come.
I didn't lie. Oh, no. You just forgot to mention that Cabot wasn't legally mine. How long have you known?
I had suspicions from the beginning, and I pressed Craig to give me answers.
And then you kept them a secret? Why am I surprised you two have always protected each other?
Protecting Craig? I could care less what happens to him. I was trying to protect you.
But you knew, and you never said anything.
I didn't know. I suspected. And when Craig told me there was nothing to worry about, I believed him. Because I wanted to believe him.
When were your suspicions confirmed?
Just recently. But it was too late.
You should have told me. You should have told me, even if it was just a suspicion. I could have done something. I could have called a lawyer.
I told them to do what?
I don't know, but I could have done something. It would have been better than spending months and months bonding, falling in love with this beautiful little baby.
I didn't know what to do. Part of me wanted to warn you. But I didn't want to scare you if there was nothing to be scared of, Rosanna. I love you. I can't stand that this is happening.
It's happening because you trusted Craig and not me. Let's go, Jack.
No, I'm not gonna let you out of this car in the middle of nowhere. It's Jack. What do you want me to do?
I want you to be my sister.
Jack.
Thank God. Is Rosanna with you?
Yes.
What about Cabot?
Yes. They're both here.
Listen to me carefully. Your sister's breaking the law, Carly, and so are you as an accessory. Now listen, there's still time. I can make sure that there are no charges filed if you just bring Rosanna and Cabot back to the station house immediately. Can you do that for me, Carly? Carly?
Signal's not very strong out here, Jack. I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Just tell me you were going to take Rosanna and Cabot back to the station right away.
You're breaking up, Jack. I'm gonna have to call you back. I'll call you back in a few minutes, I promise. Promise.
A few minutes? It's not a lot of time to decide who you're gonna help. Your husband or your sister.
Sweetie, Mom and I are here for you, okay? We're gonna get you through this, I promise.
How? I lost my baby. It's not like you can just go and get another one.
No, you can't. But you can hang on to what you do have. This baby gave you a gift, Allison. It taught you how to love someone you couldn't see, to protect someone you couldn't hold, to nourish someone you couldn't feed. That little baby of yours made your heart bigger. You know what? Someday you will have children, I promise you. But this is the one that taught you how to be a mother.
But I was a horrible mother.
No, you weren't. No,
That's
you weren't.
why I lost my baby, because I didn't deserve it.
No, the baby's death was a tragedy, honey, not a punishment.
Then why do I feel so guilty?
Because every once in a while, Allison, you are normal. And a lot of people feel like they failed after they've had a miscarriage.
Yeah, right. But are they people like me?
I don't know. Why don't we go find out?
Huh?
There's a support group meeting tonight. In fact, in about 10 minutes, we can be a little late.
So there's just a group of people standing around talking about how their babies died? How depressing is that?
Not as depressing as saying goodbye to your unborn baby all alone, sweetie. Trust me. Baby. Come on. Come on.
You were supposed to let me make up my own mind. Instead, you betrayed me.
Baby, I know you're mad. You have every right to be mad.
Please don't talk to me like a shrink.
But listen to me. Sometimes we feel betrayed by the people who love us most. That's not what happened here. When Mike told me that...
Were you part of this too?
I didn't know about the deal that Mike and Simon made, no. But I came to the boxcar with a warrant for Simon's arrest, but he has already gone.
Did Mike tell you where?
Yeah.
Then why didn't you get him? Why didn't you flash your badge in the warrant? You could have gotten him off that boat. Why didn't you do that?
I asked her not to.
We were too frightened for you.
You don't have to worry about me anymore.
Baby, where are you going, Katie?
I'm going to the one last place that Simon and I were happy.
You gonna go to that boxcar? It's not safe back there.
No, he's right. It's not safe.
Just don't worry about me, okay? All of this keeping me safe, what has it left me except for without a husband forever? Don't.
Let me come with you.
No, I don't want you to hold my hand.
Wait. I can't let her run off like that.
No, I'm not. You tailed her.
Oh, no, I don't think Katie wants anything to do with me. Yeah, really bad shape. You will? You know where it is? Oh, you're the best. Thank you so much. Okay, he's gonna come and he'll bring Katie home.
So what, we just sit out here until then?
Unless you want to be told to go to hell another 10, 12 times. I think you're the last person Katie wants to see right now.
Simon told me she hated me. I guess he was right.
Mm-hmm.
What else can I do?
You could have walked away. You could have given her some space.
I didn't do this alone. You and Simon were in on this, too.
All right. Just wonder if Katie will ever trust any one of us again. We just have to give her space and see what happens.
Don't worry about me. I'll give her all the space she wants. I'm not going to spend the rest of my life apologizing for saving hers. I'm done running after Katie Frazier.
That was...
I know.
I missed you so much. You told me it was safe to love you again, Simon, so I did. I left behind my family. I left behind everything because you were my husband and it was right. Why did you let me do that? Why did you let me trust you? Why did you do it?
Katie?
Henry? Oh, God, Simon's gone. Simon's gone and he's not coming back this time.
It's okay. Hey, it's okay. Everything's okay.
No, Mike did this. Mike and Margot told me to make a choice, and when I made a choice, they took it away from me.
No. Simon left because he had to, all right? Nobody made him.
I thought he loved me.
He did, honey. Hey, he did. But even Simon Frazier has to listen to reason every now and then.
He should have just listened to me. I would have gone anywhere with him.
I know. He knew that. And that's why he didn't dare listen to you, because he knew if he did, he'd never have the strength to do the right thing.
Oh, the right thing?
Yeah.
Look around, Henry. I have lost my husband not once, but twice. And this time I know he's out there. I know he's alive. I know he still loves me. How am I supposed to live with that now? How is that the right thing?
It's the right thing because he put you first. It's the right thing because he loves you so much he wanted you to have a real life, not a life of running and hiding and never having a home.
I don't care about that.
I do. I know your heart is breaking, but I'm just so glad you're safe.
Henry, it's not supposed to be like this. When someone loves you, they're supposed to stick around. Love is supposed to endure. It's supposed to be that one thing that you can always count on.
Hey, yeah. I know. And fairy tales. This is real life, sweetheart. Man, real life is so complicated.
But I hate real life.
I hate it too. But that's what we got. And Simon found that out.
You really believe Carly's going to call back?
She promised.
Any idea how far away they were?
Far enough for reception to be spotty, Greg. She said she was having trouble hearing me.
But she will call back.
Yeah. It's Flo I'm worried about.
Well, as long as he's at the station, we're okay, huh?
Yeah, but if he shows up here, we're dead.
Carly, I have to call Jack. What are you gonna do? I have no idea. I love him. I love you. It isn't fair. I know. It isn't. But it's a lot better than your situation. Craig ought to be hung up by his thumbs.
Yeah, all right, well, I really hate making you choose between me and Jack.
I'm all right.
You know what, why don't you just let us out, because, I know what I have to do, and, Cabot and I will be fine. Okay?
No, you'll be fine in the middle of the woods in the dark in your high heels. Just let me call Jack.
Okay? Go ahead.
honey?
Carly, time's running out. I gotta get to Cabot. Can you get back here soon?
Might be tricky.
That's Carly?
Where are you?
Ask me another question.
Just tell me that Rosanna and Cabot are still with you.
Yeah, they're with me, and I wanted you to know that everybody's okay. And so don't worry if you get my voicemail when you call. I'm gonna shut off my phone for a while.
No, Carly, don't. Carly! She hung up. And she's turning her phone off.
Thank you. I love you. I want to be a good sister. And I will see you through this. Thank you.
I don't have a choice, Craig. I gotta call in that
5
ATWT.
minutes.
It's
5
5
minutes.
minutes further away? What the hell do you think is gonna happen? Rosanna's gonna get Cabot someplace safe and then send for you? You're crazy.
This is my wife and son you're
Better be
hunting
the
down,
Royal
Jack.
Canadian Mounted Police, then.
One of whom has run out of patience.
I told you I was gonna bring the baby to the station.
And I told you you would do it quickly. Since you didn't feel compelled to honor your part of the agreement, I'm freed from honoring mine. The child?
Upstairs.
Merci.
No, I'll get him.
I don't think so.
Now, wait a minute,
Hey.
Inspector, wait. We ran into a snag.
I hope for Mrs. Montgomery was it a serious one. Where is she, by the way?
He's tried to hold their marriage together,
I love you, and I always will.
but a man can only take so much.
An annulment?
You're carrying my brother's baby.
I don't love Nick. I love you.
This week,
I don't want to lose you.
The only thing left to say is goodbye.
The Bold and the Beautiful on CBS, the #1 daytime network.
I changed my mind. Oh, honey, come on. You agreed that you would try it at least once, right?
How am I supposed to tell a bunch of strangers how I feel?
Well, you don't have to say anything, sweetie. Just listen.
Really?
Sure. Just save the talking for the next time if it feels better.
Okay. Thank you for all of this.
Honey, don't thank me. You're my baby sister. Come on. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you.
I know. I know.
You ready?
I made a lot of mistakes. But the one that I feel worst about is the one that I made with the baby's mother. I mean, she had to go through all of this alone, and I have a lot of guilt about that. Underneath this guilt, there's this ache, though. You know, I'm walking around missing a child that I never even had. I guess I didn't know how much I wanted to be a father until it was too late.
Oh, so that's it? You're just going to cut and run just because Katie chose Simon over you?
That's not why.
Because you did tell her that you would accept her choice, didn't you? You just wanted her to know the truth. Well, Simon told her the truth, and she still chose Simon. Oh, but now you're angry.
I'm not angry. I'm just not going to be her whipping boy. All right, I didn't do anything wrong. I shouldn't be punished for it.
Life has just handed Katie too many curves. She's got to lash out at someone.
No, not at me. All right, let's get out of here.
Oh, I feel like I'm 102.
You don't look a day past 90.
It's probably just being in this place still. We should probably go.
You sure you're ready?
Yeah. Oh, I thought this was a place where Simon and I found each other again. Ends up just being one more goodbye. One more because Mike and Simon decided to make a decision for me and change the rest of my life. Ugh.
Well, wow. That sounds like something that should be shared over a martini.
Yeah, one day, not now.
I know, and I'm not trying to make light of this, I swear, okay?
That's what you do best, to make light.
I know, not this time. When I saw Simon for the first time, when I realized I wasn't hallucinating, I had a bad feeling, Bubbles. I really did. I know he's nuts about you. He's crazy about you, but on balance, he's brought nothing but a truckload of sadness to your life. And you, of all people, were not born to be sad. That's why I'm so glad that you started to move on with your life before he came back.
Oh, if you're talking about Mike, you have not been listening very closely.
Mike did what he did because he loves you.
Yeah, well, that's not the kind of love I need.
You have 24 hours to find that child and turn him over to me, or I will be calling in the FBI. We'll see how your wife likes that.
I don't know why the hell I ever listened to you. Put out an APB now for Rosanna Montgomery and her son. Make sure that everybody knows that there's an infant involved and proceed with caution. Dorsey, wait. There's one more name you gotta add to that list. Carly Teddy Snyder.
Thanks, Jack. I hope you're prepared for the media to come running in.
You should have thought of that before you bought a black market big.
I didn't know.
Well, if I were you, I'd think up a better defense.
What?
Don't you get it, pal? You and Rosanna might be going to jail.
I don't care what the laws say or how you came to me. I am your mother and you are my child. I will love you forever.
Next time we go rustic, remind me to wear different shoes. Did you hide the car? Yeah. Way deep in the woods. No one will see it from the highway.
Not even by helicopter?
Not even Jack.
Sorry, I know this must be killing you.
He'll understand. I hope. Because of JJ. JJ was his son, and he was forced to give him up with almost no warning at all. So he knows you're going to need a little time to get used to the idea. Don't do that.
Don't expect me to get used to this.
Right. Sorry. Well, at least here you can say goodbye without sirens screaming outside. You can have a little peace with your baby. I'm so sorry you have to give him back.
I thought you understood. I'm going to take Cabot, and I'm going to smuggle him out of the country. And I want you to help me.
On the next As the World Turns.
They got in touch with Cabot's birth mother. There's no way you're keeping that child.
What Craig did was unjustifiable.
Going up to Canada to buy himself a baby? They're trying to frame you for Rose's murder. But I'm taking Cabot, and we're going to disappear. That is my decision.